I want to talk to you about how you make business development habitual, how you make it part of your DNA, how you become a rainmaker. It always strikes me on the Rainmaker program when we get to the 71 ways to keep in touch, how overwhelmed some delegates get at the notion of there being 71 ways to keep in touch. They're thinking, I've only got about 3 and I don't really use them. So the first thing to say is don't be overwhelmed, because it simply doesn't help you improve. It paralyzes you. And don't catastrophize. I'll never be any good at this. It's useless. So there's the first thing to say. I suppose the second thing to say is that it's tough becoming a rainmaker and getting good at any of this. So just like anything that is worth the candle, anything that is worth the effort, that's got big rewards at the end of it, it's hard, and it's going to be hard. There's a blog alongside this video blog called Think Like Andy, and I wrote it when Murray became world number 1 at tennis, and Murray is now world number 150 odd at tennis, and having 5 setters with people he would have blown off the court just a few years ago. So if anyone knows it's tough, it's Andy Murray. But who's to say he's not got a plan? Who's to say he's not got some goals that will set him back towards the top? So it's going to be tough. Now, start today. Just start today. Get a bit of paper. Who are you going to call? Who are you going to meet? What organisations are you going to join? Who internally should know you better, should you be more visible to? Who's on your database? And if you haven't got a database, there's where you start. Start collecting names in your network. Start today. Take action. Yeah? So, once you're ready to take action, once you start taking action, I've got 3 things that are really important to say if you want to make business development part of your DNA and habitual. First of all, you have to be kind to yourself, because there are going to be setbacks and you will not achieve everything you set out to achieve. That's the way the cookie crumbles, as they say. You won't get everything done in the first 10 minutes or the first 10 hours or the first 10 weeks. So cut yourself some slack and realise it's better to do something than nothing, and getting half of your goals sorted is better than not setting off in the first place. So be kind to yourself. But of course you have to be tough with yourself as well. And I can tell you in a sentence how to do that. Be better tomorrow than you were today. Continuously self-improve. Work on your skills and abilities that give you a continuous positive feedback loop. Be tough with yourself. Practice tough love with yourself. Now, thirdly, be empirical, because how would you know if you're being tough on yourself? Measure. Measure qualitatively and quantitatively. Now, that means looking at your skills and working out where you are improving. And secondly, measure number of meetings, number of calls, amount of prospects and clients, and sales, because sales solve everything. And by doing the empirical thing, you are constantly working yourself and seeing how you improve. Way back when Andy Murray was number 4 in the world, there were a couple of things he had to work on, yeah? And one of them was his second serve, because empirically it simply wasn't good enough. So continuously improve. And I suppose I might also say that it would be okay if you enjoyed it. Do all that, buy yourself a big brolly. You're going to need one. Best of luck.